What the independent hustle looks like, man. You gotta take your grind serious, trust me. Look how we're rolling around. Boxes in the boot, you know. That's when you understand that you're a parent. See all the stages of you bottling them, feeding them and that. You've done that previously, like with your with nonsense, yeah, with your little nieces and that. So it's the same kind of feeling. It don't really kick in.
But yeah, you just think that
the only thing that really might kick in is that you've got something that's really good at time. And that's when you know, right, I'm actually a parent.
Yeah, I'm not shit allowing that.
But you see when you actually have a child that talks to you and you bring them to school and you see the actual, that you start doing the parenthood shit. You see them growing into an actual human being, that's when you realize, you know what? I am a fucking parent. It sinks in on another level, bro. Like, bro, my son's 5, me and him have the maddest conversations, like, bro, I can't trust me, bro, it's mad. Yo,
it's hard to believe he's 5,
mad, innit?
It's hard to believe he's 5.
I'm on the road still, what? Trim me properly though, don't just try and act like you're trimming me because of the camera, you know. No done kind of man, he's acting like he's doing a proper good fade, you know. Concrete roads up tonight, you know. Movie settings. Long time coming, bro, trust me. I'm excited still. Bro, the process has been a journey, bro. You probably wouldn't even know. Imagine, probably what, like early last year, I broke my knee, innit? Like completely broke my knee. I was out the game for like 4 months. In that space of time, I was in my house, I locked in. Me and Young Chinks locked in for majority of the project. And we was just in my house, bro, just balling off, so just making bare music, bro. Like literally, that's how the idea actually kind of started. To like start the tape. I was unable to walk, bro. I was on crutches. I was in my house, just housebound, and I thought, instead of me just sitting there wasting these months away, why not get some work done? So we've ended up getting it done. I started getting back on my feet. I was supposed to release it last year. November I was supposed to release it, but then just loads of hiccups were happening during the time, so I kind of had to push it back. And it's like now I feel like now's the best time that it could have happened, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I was going through the process, I was getting upset because I'm thinking like, when am I ever gonna drop something and drop a proper mixtape? Like, because remember, this is my first proper mixtape. Like, I dropped Drip and Drill, but probably 2020, but like nothing really came. That was just a playing around thing. Like now is actually my first proper mixtape that I'm actually releasing and doing pop-ups and taking it very serious in it. So yeah, man, I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. But the process of making it was so beautiful as well because nothing was planned. It just all kind of fell into place really still.
It was turkey bacon, bro.
What?
It was turkey bacon.
I will not eat bacon, bro.
And bro, I might have done it once or twice, still, I can't lie, yeah?
This is a born Muslim, you know.
That's nice, bro. Look,
Born Muslim.
Look, you know what it is? Allah forgive me, innit? You get me? Allah forgive me. It's a connect. But why what? That's man. Yeah, but at the same time, there's man out there drinking alcohol and then what do you mean it's not the same? But sin's a sin. Sin's a sin.
It's not the same. And you see that before marriage, drinking and all that stuff, yeah? That stuff that, yeah, you can control, but there's a lot of temptation in it, so you can kind of forgive that sin. But you see, in terms of growing up knowing that you're not supposed to consume bacon and you're still consuming bacon, that is, to me, that just tops it in it.
I never grew up as a Muslim. My mom's English. My dad went around when I was young.
But you're born Muslim.
I wasn't a born Muslim.
So when did you take your shahada?
I took my shahada when I was...
But since you've taken the shahada, you have the last time I was here, listen to this, and tell me if I'm lying, the last time I was here, you went and got bacon sandwich. And I asked you about the same thing.
I promise you a lie.
I broke you. Does this guy not get bacon sandwich?
Look, do I get bacon sandwiches?
Have you experienced?
I would.
Bad guy, he's a bad guy, trust me. I would just say the hardest part about independence is the workload, man. It's like, the workload's mad, bro. That's like, man's just got to do everything, man. And it's not even being independent as well. It's like managing myself also, innit? It's like I gotta take the calls, I gotta do this, I gotta make sure this is on time. I'm basically doing everything in one hand. But at the same time, it's a beautiful experience, bro, because I'm learning my craft. So now, like when I do adopt another manager now, it's gonna be like he's gonna have to follow the blueprint. Because what I've done a lot of the time with my old manager, I kind of like left the thing in there, like left the ball in there with my career because I was so busy on doing other things. But I feel like it's helped me to like focus up a bit more also. So it is difficult, but it's a beautiful difficult though. It's not a difficult where I feel like it's too much. It's a beautiful difficult where I like the difficulty. You know, like when you're playing a game and you're on a certain level, but it's too difficult, but you just keep repeating. You keep repeating it because you want to complete it. That's the kind of feeling I got. Pushing my hairline and this that recently, bro. No, I swear down.
Okay, if I push your hairline back, then why are you back here? Yeah?
See me, I'm a man, I work off relationship. I've been working with you for kind of long now, so.
Bro, I don't push your hairline back. That's the other
I'll forgive you, son.
That's the other bonus. I was trimming you when your beard was struggling to connect.
What does that mean?
It's connected now. It's been a long time.
I was letting you trim me when you was fat. What next?
What does that mean?
I got a goldfish. What does that mean? It means nothing. Remember when Toes was fat, you know, he tried to offer me out and he said he wants to fight me. He said he would go in the ring with me and I said to him, bro, I wouldn't even want to do that to you.
We're still doing it now though.
Bro, come on, man.
We're still doing it now though.
See him. One thing I like about him, he speaks theologically. Like, see me, I speak off of real life proof. See my knuckles right now, bro. Like, see my look, bro. I got proof.
Primary school.
Look at my knuckles, bro. So this knuckle, bro. Proof, bro. I knock people out, bro. I do this. See him. His knuckles are fresh. Talking about he want show them your knuckles.
My knuckles are right, man. My knuckles are right.
Fresh knuckles.
My knuckles are right. We get the job done though, man. You know what it is.
My knuckles are scarred for look. My knuckles are in my hand.
Bro, you see.
Gone. I'm telling you, bro. Why do you think they're gone? What? Because I'm just. What am I?
Nothing's fresh, guys. It's too fresh.
Like, how come my knuckles are gone? Am I punching walls and what?
His knuckles are gone because every time Arsenal lose, he keeps banging the doors and that. He's just
Maybe. Bro, no, bro, never, bro. Last night we lost, bro. Take it on the chin, bro. What's up? Arsenal have done well. See from me growing up, seeing the progress. I'm happy with that.
So wait, let's go back to the boxing.
I'm happy.
Yeah? Alright, so let's just say, any of the Misfits ones are watching this right now.
I'm not any. See anyone? I'm not them up.
Me and you ready to get in the ring in the Misfits team?
I wouldn't even want to embarrass you.
Are we ready to do it? I'm ready to do it. Anyone watching this?
Sounds good. He's trying to offer me out on camera to make it look like he offered me out on camera. But really and truly, when the camera's in here, he's definitely not.
Okay, so what did you say before? Oh, he even tried to offer me out when I was fat, and there was no camera there then.
You didn't offer me out. You didn't offer me out. There's no way you offered me out.
So we said,
you made a statement, and that statement was that you literally think you could get in the ring with me.
No, I don't think I know.
The older I'm getting, the experiences that I've encountered, all of this shit, bro, it just makes me realize that, bro, man ain't got no time for no games, bro. Man ain't got time for jokes, bro. And this stuff doesn't last forever. Because I remember when I was at the heights of my career, bro, I was living the life. I was making more money than I had now, bro, them times. And then I kind of experienced a decline in my career. And that was because I was not having the same time I did. I was not taking it serious. A lot of things was happening, and I was prioritizing those things over my actual career. But you see now, it's like now I'm actually looking at from today. What's the date? From the 18th of April, bro, is when now I'm taking it serious, bro. Like now I can actually say I'm an official artist. See, before it was just I'm doing it for fun, here and there, but yeah, now Now it's fully now, man. I'm back.
And then when you said a decline, what does that look like for you as an artist?
A decline.
What was that like?
You know, it is. A lot of stuff was happening. Like, my name was being called for the wrong things. So what that would do, that would deter a lot of people from working with me in terms of the industry. Like shows, I stopped getting shows. I stopped getting called up for festivals and all of that stuff. And what was that? That was having a big effect because it was having an effect on my finances. It was having an effect on my life, everything. So I had to experience that, and I realized that, bro, this thing don't last forever, bro. So I feel like that was a big wake up call for me to like proper pattern up still, proper pattern up. I had to pattern up after that still.
Yeah, but
That don't count, so it doesn't count then. That's my point. You haven't had a real fight. The last fight you've had was in school.
Yeah, no, but
and remember, when we're in school, we know the fights is only going to get to a certain limit and it's going to be stopped.
No. We used to fight. We used to swing in the park after school, and no teachers would say it would.
Yeah, but it's still not going to go nowhere like that. It's not life and death.
Yeah.
I've had fights where it's out, life and death. If I don't do nothing right now, it's going to go pear-shaped for me, mate. That's the fights I get into. Recent as well, not no like school days. I've had fights school days and recently. It's proven. You can do all of that. It's proven. You see me, I don't speak theologically. I speak off of facts. You know them ones there though. So for you to get in the ring with me, nah.
Let's do it.
Bro, do you know what it is, yeah? I used to stress out a lot, bro. I used to smoke a lot. Obviously, I still smoke, but I've cut down a lot. Like, I used to smoke a lot of weed. I used to just do a lot of idolizing to take my mind off certain things and that. But, bro, you see what it is now? I embrace it, man. You gotta embrace it. Everybody's got a journey, bro. Everybody goes through their own obstacles, bro. And you see obstacles are all temporary. I never look at an L and I think, oh, this is how my life, this is gonna determine how my life is gonna be. I never look at L's like that no more. You see, before I used to encounter L's and think, fuck, I'm done. Nah, you're not done. This is just a learning curve to see how you're gonna get back up, bounce back off the L's. You get, bro. That's the most important part and the most beautiful part. So yeah, man, it's just about embracing your L's, bro, man. Embrace them. Learn from them as well. They're not called L's for no reason, bro. They're lessons, bro. They're losses and they're lessons, literally.
If you've done something before,
I'm telling you as your customer. When I leave from getting a trim from you, I have cuts.
you don't have customer.
Huh? Not today, I'm saying to you. But previously when I've left,
Yeah.
I've had cuts around all hair and all hair.
They're not cuts, they're red lines with a red.
They're cuts, literally cuts.
If it was that bad,
It's not that bad, and what you're going to say is if it's not that why do you still come? You know them ignorant man there? Them men don't want to hear about nothing, they're just ignorant, them kind of man there. That's probably going to be my next mixtape cover name, Misunderstood. Because I feel like that's a big part of my life, bro. I'm very misunderstood. People look at my old music, people go off of what they hear, like people allow other people to poison their ears about me a lot of the time, and I feel like that's cool, but I feel like a lot of people have the wrong end of the stick, and I don't want to, I'm not the type of guy that's going to phone people directly to clear it up, and I just want to show it, because I believe showing, there's nothing better than showing, proving yourself. There's nothing better than that. You know what I mean? People can doubt you, people can have their own input, people can have their own opinion, but when you prove, it's just, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you like, it's impossible to fight against proof, innit? Once proof's in your face, then you can't really fight against it. So I do feel like I'm misunderstood in a lot of ways. I feel like people look at me and they just judge straight away. And that's normal what a lot of people have judged wrong. Finn's hairline's proper. You know when you got good hairline, they're gonna hate.
Can I get a trim? You're gonna see.
Your hair, look.
That's better than that.
That's not. That's not. Your thing's like the McDonald's thing now. Your thing's going
See,
in.
my hairline is closer than his. His one's wider, bro. That's
Yeah,
one
but
out.
yours is going into your head, bro.
No, but that's the thing. That's not even my hairline. Bro, if you look at my hair, though, my hair is there. But I want it nice and straight. You get it? So we got to the bit, but yeah, a little bit, bro.
The hardest part for me is picking the right songs. It's not about creating the music. It's not about making the music. It's about picking them. You know, when you got like just bangers on bangers, and it's like, you as the artist, you're never gonna really see them as bangers. You're always gonna see where you could go better on a tune or what you could have said different. So that's the hardest part for me, is about choosing the actual material, bro. Sometimes you choose the wrong material and sometimes you choose the right material. It happens, isn't it? Sometimes you put stuff out there that people ain't really gonna have a good, do you know what I mean, reaction to, and sometimes you're gonna put something out there that maybe you don't like but the masses like. So that's I say that's the hardest part about it.
Any example of when you felt you got it wrong?
A lot of times, bro. Majority, like a lot of times, bro. Because people can probably see my songs and say, oh, but you get this amount of views, you get more than. But see, for me, I've got high expectations for myself, bro. So when I see certain views for me, it doesn't even sit well with me, bro. Even now, I'm at a stage where, bro, I'm building, bro. I don't even look at myself as a big artist or nothing like that. I just look at myself as me for now, bro. I don't even want to be mentioned in certain conversations at the moment. Even though there are people that would mention my name in a certain conversations, I'd just rather just not right now, because I've got a lot to prove. And not a lot to prove in that way where I'm proving myself to anyone, but I want to prove people wrong, and that's what I mean by that. I got a lot to prove, I got a lot to show for what I can do, kind of thing.
How do you measure success?
I measure success by results, bro. So, like results in it, like you've got to have accolades. It's impossible to say that you're successful without accolades or without results or without proof. A lot of people think they're these people without no proof or without no accolades. To me, it's bizarre. That's not how you measure success. I've got to see a successful man, and I've got to have a conversation with him, and it's got to be up to me to judge whether he's successful or not. Because people will probably sit there and say, oh, but damn, you're successful. You come from the golden route. I'm on the route to success, but I would not say I'm successful, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm yet to achieve, that I need to achieve before I can sit down and say I'm successful. Hey, they're having a quick race outside the barbers. Let's see. Hey, this guy's gonna embarrass himself, you know. Yeah, fam. He's actually gonna embarrass himself. Let me watch him embarrass himself. Alright, go on.
I'm even talking! I'm even talking!
Hey, yo, shit. Nah, yo, shit. I got a tune coming up tonight, yeah. Need more, yeah. I'm just, you know, it is that I'm using, like, I'm all using vocals, and it's very melodic and that, yeah. That for the simple reason of it's different, and I feel like a lot of street guys, a lot of girls, a lot of normal people can kind of relate to that song. I don't really feel like I have a song that everybody can kind of go to, do you know what I mean? So that song and that reel as well, because that song for me is just, it hits home for me, innit? Like that song there, I wrote that song on my heart, bro. Like, so I feel like those two songs there, I'd play them to the world, and I could sit there and I could explain every single part of that song, do you know what I mean? So yeah, those two still. You know, since some Concrete Rose merch, yeah, you get your merch, little light thing, you know, little plain thing, a kilo, you know the vibe.